if I die today. I'ma go and get some money if I die today. I'ma go and get some money if I die today. If I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold hearts seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, new 1%. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you never miss a Boomin update. Down below in the description, we got some links to the Patreon, to some merch, to my Twitch channel. Hell, we even got links to some Amazon stuff down there. Go ahead and click the links down below. Help your boy out. We got my hot tea and honey. Lots of loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. And oh boy, Gemini is under some heat right now. Let's take a look, guys. So if you do have any money on Gemini, which you probably don't because you listen to Boomin every day, then get your money off of Gemini, okay? It's like they're in hot water. Genesis DCG loan leads to a class action arbitration case from Gemini clients. Claimants allege in a filing that Genesis breached their master agreement when it became insolvent in the summer of 2022, hiding its insolvency from lenders like Gemini. So, Three Gemini Earn users have filed a request for a class action arbitration against Genesis Global Capital and Digital Currency Group in response to Gemini suspending its Earn redemption program due to Genesis freezing withdrawals. DCG is also a parent company of CoinDesk. Class action arbitration, a dispute resolution process where a neutral third-party arbitrator resolves disputes between parties, is often seen as an alternative to a class action lawsuit. The arbitration process is usually voluntary and less formal. However, the decision of the arbitration is binding and cannot be appealed, making the process faster and less expensive than a traditional class action lawsuit. The claimants allege Genesis had failed to return their and all Gemini Earn users' digital assets under the master agreements between the firms and users. They claim Genesis first breached the master agreement when the firm became insolvent in 2022, but concealed the insolvency from the customers. Genesis then, they allege, engaged in a sham transaction with its parent company DCG to conceal the insolvency, exchanging the right to collect a $2.3 billion debt owed to Genesis by the now insolvent hedge fund Three Arrows Capital from a promissory note of $1.1 billion due in 2023. The group claims that Genesis master agreement is effectively creating unregistered sales of securities and are seeking to rescind the contracts of sale and related damages. There's also a concurrent class action lawsuit filed against Gemini in late December by investors Brendan Picha and Max J. Hastings, which alleges that the exchange engaged in the sale of unregistered securities via its Earned program. When Genesis encountered financial distress as a result of a series of collapses in the market in 2022, including FTX Trading Limited, Genesis was unable to return the crypto assets it borrowed from Gemini Earn investors. A filing from the Picha Hastings class action says Gemini refused to honor any further investor redemptions, effectively wiping out all investors who still had holdings in the program, including plaintiffs. Winklevoss, the CEO of Gemini, says Genesis and DCG owe Gemini and its clients $900 million and gave Cyber until January 8th to publicly commit to solving the problem. So there's some liquidity issues here, guys. Gemini might be the next domino to fall. I know they suspended trading, I think, in Japan recently. So just please make sure that you are not exposed to any Gemini, exposed on any Gemini platforms until this all gets figured out. And the bear market, guys, is about cleansing. So let's not forget that. People say that the bear market is bad, but I tend to disagree. Even though I've lost, 90% of my net worth over the past year, I still think that the bear market is good because it gives us time to reload, reset, and all the mistakes that I made last bear market, I'm not going to make those mistakes again. Okay? I'll focus on stacking as much crypto as I possibly can, not just crypto, staking crypto so I can earn more crypto while the market is down and while the market is depressed, so that next time when the bull market happens, we can take advantage of it. Okay, and I'll be able to identify a bull market again. When I see it, I'll be able to sell at the top and then wait to reload again when the inevitable crash comes. And there will be another inevitable crash, guys. All right, it's crypto. Okay, so I don't think crypto is going to get stabilized until Bitcoin until something flips Bitcoin. I don't think crypto is really going to be stable. So we're always going to have booms and busts. Use that info to take advantage. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and move on. We got some VeChain news here. VeChain Foundation posts: the scope of application for NFT is tremendous. To say revolutionary is not hyperbole. Unique digital identities can be applied to anything: an apple, a land deed, ISO certificate. Combined with blockchain, VeChain can prevent fraudulent claims entirely. And then that was spurred on by this tweet. Brovic.eth. Ever wonder what an NFT's original purpose was before the 2021 craze? I wrote a short thread. So, back in 2017, when I first got into crypto, a project named VeChain Official caught my eye. They were creating a blockchain to fight against counterfeit market and overall make the supply chain of business more efficient and transparent. Ranging from stopping counterfeit Louis Vuitton handbags, car overclocking, even used for 100 different products sold in over 400 Walmarts in China. VeChain was the leader in the NFT use case department. In 2019, I helped a small company put some of their products on VeChain's blockchain using a third-party system which stored all the metadata. How it worked: customer buys the product, then scans the QR code, which leads to the third-party site. Once on the site, they enter their email to claim the NFT, thus no one else can claim the same product twice, which means if the counterfeiter wanted to profit off the original, they would first have to buy the product in order to have the QR code. It could only be scanned once. This is because the counterfeit without the unclaimed NFT would prove that the product is not authentic. This is a TLDR version of what an NFT was originally used for before we started using it for art. The art was definitely a major part of what made NFTs reach the masses, and I would agree. And you could simulate that to other things too, such as music. Okay, if you're an artist out there, you could NFT your song, sell it to your loyal fans, and then they could either earn royalties on secondary sales, or every time they listen, or meet you for a special occasion if you have your NFT. There's a lot of stuff that you could do with NFTs. Real estate, fractional reserve, lending of houses. Okay, housing is super expensive right now, so being able to tokenize your house and sell it as an NFT is also possible as well. So there's just a lot of use cases for NFTs. And you know VeChain's forward thinking, so they're already on it. And then finally, guys, we have VeChain's collaboration with Walmart of China was highlighted in a recent journal article. Blockchain vulnerable in entrepreneur ecosystems. We're not going to read the whole thing. We're just going to read this abstract here. Blockchain technology is expected to have far-reaching effects on entrepreneurship and entrepreneurial activity. In this paper, we explore blockchain technology from the perspective of vulnerable entrepreneurial ecosystems. Specifically, we look into how blockchain technology is affecting 6 domains of entrepreneurial ecosystems identified from our prior researchers: policy, finance, culture, supports, human capital, and markets. We highlight major opportunities that blockchain technology can create for vulnerable populations by its effect on these domains. The analysis of this paper is to help researchers understand the implications of blockchain technology to vulnerable entrepreneurial ecosystems and generate research insights that could benefit vulnerable communities. Various research avenues have been outlined. And then we can see here, Bitcoin adoption is legal tender in 2021. That's policy. Markets here, we have pilot programs with large MNCs, VeChain, Walmart of China, UDP project for tracking cashmere from Mongolia. We can see you there. Lemonade Crypto Climate Coalition to provide affordable, instantaneous climate insurance for low-income farmers in Nigeria. ICO and crypto-related regulations have attracted BCT-based ventures. So here, I would highly recommend you guys read this. I'm going to retweet this bad boy for you. Here are some use cases. Here are some examples of crypto and blockchain-related impact on entrepreneurs right here. And we can see VeChain mentioned from Walmart of China. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on. 484 days left to the next Bitcoin block halving. And taking a look at the markets here today, guys, we are down. It's all right, though. Solana's pumping for some reason. I don't know why. Don't expect that to last long. Let's take a look here. VeChain Token, Lord have mercy. Apollo, Aptos is pumping a little bit. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on right now. What's VeChain doing? Probably nothing. Yep, like usual, still here at 0.016. Still a good chance, still a good time to buy in my humble opinion. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Stay tuned for the Cardano updates. Click the links down below if you do not mind. And I will talk to you soon. Have a good day, guys. Love you. Bye. Thank you so much, VeChain and Cardano Army, for your amazing Patreon support, guys. I'd like to give a shout out to Maryland for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Feruz Din, Kyle Bachi, CryptoSVT.si, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, All Flare LLC, Lucky Sunshine Token, and VET Docky. I hope you enjoyed the show, guys, and I'll be back with another video soon.